And we're ready. Zero on the scoreboard. We gotta calm down a little bit from all the action. Hold on. J-Ron gets tested early. Here's Speedy J. Down the near sideline. Coop drives it back in.
You done messed up, AA1.
And just gets blasted with the demo. But X-Sync is able to stay on defense. J-Ron, captain for the Gladiators Elite, gets it over to Speedy J. Down the field, Speedy J looks like he's gonna be headhunting a little bit. X-Sync returns the favor in the demo department and sends a nice little shot on that doesn't hit its mark. Touch for Speedy J. Just daring anyone to challenge him. Here's Coop. Drops it down. J-Ron. Touches back of the field. X-Sync's up and a save from Speedy J. We might have more fireworks here for this series. Still a best of 7 and another demo.
Get him a body bag. Yeah.
50 in. Speedy J collects it. Beats the defender. Coop back to the corner. Needs to hold on to this one. J-Ron is there. And Team Opal will get a pinch out into the clear. Touch here. X-Sync drops it down. J-Ron is there working on defense out of the orange paint. And if anyone from Wet is still here, if you could keep me updated on the invitational game, I would be much appreciated. Another demo. Let's go.
Die!
Coop almost drops this one down into the bread basket. Speedy J, 14 boosts. He's saving it. Wins on the 50. Coop hanging back a little too far back, but Speedy J thought he'd just fake his way to the net. Team Opal not falling for it. Corner. Up. Rolls around. Coop. Across the midfield. Speedy J goes flying up from some friendly fire. And another demo. That's the name of the game here. J-Ron. Up the wall. Slide roll. Instead of the touch. Shot here from Speedy. X-Sync pops up. Drops it down. Keeps it going. What a touch. From Sync.
The doctor is about to operate.
2 touches and he reaches the promised land. Team Opal up by 1 with 2 minutes left here. Gladiators lead on defense. Again, J-Ron to the corner. Neb, appreciate the cheers. Neb. Neb, you and I have to talk later, Neb. Touch here for X-Sync. X-Sync sends it away. Back in the field, Coop drops it down. And off the post it goes into the field. Coop can shoot, but not before he has to play some defense. This one's off the backboard. Another shooting lane. Speedy J gives a high bouncer. Keeps it high. Speedy J once more, but Sync is there. My goodness, Sync making the flip reset look easy off the wall. Touches There it is.
Oh my god, he on X Games mode.
And X Sync goes into X Games mode. Team Opal up by 2. You're not in trouble, Neb. You'll never be in trouble with me. I love you too much. But we might have to sort through some things. And if you're sticking around, please keep me in touch with the or in tune rather with the invitational matchup on the main channel. Team Opal up by 3, commanding lead here to start the series. And they saw the high drama it took for the 1 seed to punch their ticket to the grand finals, and they want to do it a bit more decisively, it seems, and it's going to be on the prowess of X-Sync. Handles the pass well. Fantastic shot. Gotta go later, Dick. Glad you enjoy the cast. Appreciate you getting hype, enjoying everything, cheering on the sack. Here's Sync going up. He is going to be a threat for the rest of the series, and that's the benefit. They have to win 4 games, but now Gladiators Elite, they know what to expect from this Team Opal team. They're both good, both talented. They play wicked fast, but X-Sync, you got to keep a pair of eyes on them. Going for a flick reset. Looks like he canceled out of it. Doesn't see the defender biting. And it looks like Gladiators Elite already might be learning here. But they will be shut out in game 1. Team Opal leading the series. X-Sync 5 goals. I mean, do we even have to mention that he's the MVP? 1 save, 12 shots from Sync as well. 16 total, 9 saves for the Gladiators. It is going to be tough sledding for Gladiators Elite. And I did get reminded about the change. I almost forgot. Coop, if you're watching this, I totally almost forgot. And we won Aquadome. And here it is, perfect. Oh, Coop is reminding me. What a stud. Appreciate it, Coop. So here it is, game number 2, Aquadome. J-Ron with the double for J-Ron out of the corner, feeds himself on the solo play.
Ojo, Cristiano del área, sigue Cristiano.
And Gladiators Elite, they got shut out in game 1, but come out swinging in 2. And that's what Rocket League is about. Into the field. X-Sync, we know what he's about. The tying score, X-Sync continues to make it happen.
Can I get a oh yeah?
Splits the post. 1-1, 4:46 left. 2 quick strikes from both teams. X-Sync. Drops down the field. Good duck. Sync pops it up to the backboard. Sync is already. X-Sync starts this play and he finishes it up. Pass to Cat. Hoop touches. And X-Sync is back in. My lord.
Oh, let me squeeze right past you.
Team Opal is a problem, and they might be the favorite here. And whether it was Busek or TZL, It was going to be a good game against whoever comes out on top here. Team Opal or Gladiators Elite. Both teams playing well, and Team Opal just turning in a very, very crisp performance. X-Sync touches. J-Ron on the back wall. Runs into Coop. Coop right where he needed to be. Great positioning. Now the dunk goes into the field. X-Sync not ready for it. J-Ron escorts it away. X-Sync so quick. Hard to address. Hard to play against. Lands a bump. J-Ron goes up to the ceiling. Coop tries to tip it down. Out in the field. Coop drops it. Speedy J. Sidewall, ceiling, down. More defense here. So credit to Gladiators Elite. They made a couple adjustments here. It's like they're playing a little more tough. They're in the face of Sync, not giving him all the room he had in game one. And looks like that's helped a ton. But they still trail. And Sync will still find a way. Almost doubles. Lands into the backboard instead. We got fans from Team Opal in the chat now. Aya Simp, I saw you follow earlier. I saw you follow. Appreciate the love. Appreciate you tuning in. Hope you're enjoying it. Ticking down to 2 minutes here. Coop. Against the sidewall. No shot there. Speedy J and Ron can't touch. Sync. Looks like goal number 3 for me. And that's the hat trick from X-Sync. Wicked speed against the sideline.
Oh, baby, a triple!
And he drops a triple on him in game 2, 3-1. Team Opal continues to lead. Demo on the kickoff. You know him in real life, gotta support? Okay. I'm sure they appreciate it. J-Ron drops it down. X-Sync pops up. J-Ron with the dunk. Another dunk, this time from Coop. Touches around from the corner. Demo. The smoke clears and it looks like no real advantage for anyone. X-Sync sends it back. J-Ron sends it to the back wall, and good handle by Coop. It doesn't look like too much, but if you let that through, that puts your teammate in a really tough spot. But the more I watch X-Sync play, I'm not sure if he can be put in tough spots. Very, very fun player to watch. Seems like he's the best player on the field at the moment. Gladiators Elite lose 5-0 in game 1. Come back a little bit. 3-1 now. There's a shot. Coop sends it up the wall. Into the field. Speedy J sends it to the corner. X-Sync. X-Sync just doing X-Sync things. Handling it all down the field. X-Sync with expert car control and a 4th goal for him and his team. 34 seconds remaining now. J-Ron trying to get the pass out of the corner, but who else than Sync, and Speedy J sees the opening. $23 seconds to go, and a few kickoffs, a few beneficial kickoffs for Gladiators, and they're right back in this one. So far, so good. J-Ron to the back wall. Sync takes it out. Speedy J Back on defense, lets this one through, and that might seal it. 12 seconds and a 3-goal lead. And your fortune can change just that quickly here on the pitch. And Team Opal making it look easy. 2 wins, need 2 more to head to the grand finals. And let me see what the next map will be. The new one, yeah, let me find it. I do like the new map a lot. It might be my favorite of all time, Sovereign Heights. It is a really good looking map. And X-Sync again is our MVP, eclipsing 1,000 points in his performance. I'll drop in a spectate. Game 3 coming. Team Opal red hot right now. Kickoff, Speedy J. Great shot by J-Ron, who has definitely had his bright spots in this matchup despite the overall outcome. And here is just one more for him. 6-second early lead for Gladiators. Very similar to how they started Game 2. Toucher for J-Ron. On the far side, Demo. Back into the play, Coop. Can't wrestle it over, looks good. Speedy J trying to get back to it. X-Sync respects it for a second, but muscles his way into his first goal of Game 3. And we are tied, so again, a better performance from Gladiators Elite, but it just seems up to this point they just cannot keep pace with the firepower of Team Opal. And I eat my words. Here comes Speedy J. Pops up. And straight into that, J-Ron, his second. There you go, J-Ron. Have yourself a game. X-Sync on defense once more. Let's see how X-Sync adjusts to this newfound. Oh my. Well, we know how he's going to show up. X-Sync goes up the wall as I'm questioning him.
Give me a hell yeah!
Dazzles the opposition. And it's 2-2. 4:08 left. And those are just very, very deflating goals. And here's another one. An early hat trick. X-Sync getting it done again.
Oh, baby, a triple!
So 3-2. Simp still enjoying the show. Looks like Team Opal set up for goal number 4. Back to Coop in the midfield. And Coop shows us what he has up his sleeve. Fantastic car control off the wall. Look at the zero hesitation almost. He sees the play, sees the opening, and now he's in the net. Team Opal doubling their lead now, 4-2, 3:40 remaining. Pops up and the demo. Touch it for sync. You might have to help me say that. Aranagox. Appreciate the follow. Let me know if that's right. Down the field. The demo. And J-Ron with his own triple. The hat trick for J-Ron down the field. Let's give Speedy J some credit with the pass, with the pop. Takes X-Sync off the field. And Gladiators Elite battling back. You said it perfectly? Hell yeah, look at me. Speedy J sets himself up off the backboard. Keeps it high. And Team Opal sends it away. J-Ron to the sidewall. Now a shot. J-Ron might have been J-Ron might have needed a couple warm-up games because he's looking pretty solid himself. This one's wide down the field. X-Sync turns his sights on the orange net. To the corner. Coop chasing it down. He's in the face of the defense here. To the corner. J-Ron with space. Tying score. And X-Sync is all over him. X-Sync coming around. 50 goes high. Down the field now. And yeah, I am thoroughly impressed with Gladiators Elite. They get shut out 5-0 in game 1. Then they lose, what was it? 2-3 or 4-2 in game 2 and game 3. Hanging tough, but now they have a 2-goal differential. Almost 60 seconds to go. Coop getting in on the action. His second goal for Opal. Here's a shot. X-Sync ready for it. Coop helps out. Speedy J gets dispelled. X-Sync down the corner. Going the other way. Off the back wall into a shooting lane, but no one ready for it. And that's a key difference. 2v2 versus 3v3 is you're it. It's you, your teammate, and if one of you isn't there, that's it. The field can get a little crowded in 3v3, especially when you get some fast players. But 2v2 does a great job holding everyone accountable for where they're positioned on the field. Fantastic save by J-Ron. Coop up and over. Can't get it past Jay. J-Ron up the field. Coop sends it away. Floats one. The game is all but over. It has to hit the turf one more time. But the players refuse. I believe it's the first rule of Rocket League. There's rule 1, but there's the first rule of Rocket League. You don't let it hit the ground. They tried their best. Team Opal in match point now. And I'm at the toggle the match settings here. And we're gonna go Utopia Dusk. That's pretty interesting. You mean Utopia Gilded? So we're going to head to Utopia. Might be the last game of the series. Team Opal in match point. Only need one more, and they're heading to the grand finals where X-Sync can show off there. And Coop a little slow to ready up. And he joins us. Spectate. And here we are. There's a shot on J-Ron. So the last two games had a quick strike from Gladiators Elite, but I wasn't sure it was possible. Hold on, they confused me. That's the own goal for Team Opal, Gladiators Elite. Technically get it done, a quick save. I was bamboozled when I saw who scored, but I'm back up with it, chat. Forgive me. So we have a tie here. 4:42 remaining. This is pretty much more like it. This is what we've gotten used to over the past couple games. BDJ trying to take it out from his side of the field. And X-Sync not letting his foot off the gas.
Pay him. Pay that man his money.
Team Opal leads 2-1 now. And if X-Sync is getting paid, he's worth every penny. There's the people that perform well, and there's the people that perform well when it matters. X-Sync might be both. He's not climbing up. Coop on a wicked angle. Team Opal ending in tremendous fashion. Coop will help that along. X-Sync sets it up on that angle. And Simp in the chat has got to love it. Flip reset. J-Ron drives into it, not falling for it a second time.
Emotional, damn it!
Another demo. Coop can't touch. X-Sync not quite with it. Another shot. Nobody home. X-Sync again. Again he lands. Now a 3-goal lead. Touch here up in the air. Coop. Out in the field. X-Sync sends it back wall. And so far so good for Team Opal. We will have the post-game interview with Coop if Team Opal can maintain their momentum and finish with the win. But like I said, so far,
Can I get a oh yeah?
so good. (5-1), maybe going for the Brazil this time, maybe turning it up a notch. Hoop into the backboard. Down the field now. Good offensive stance for Gladiators, but nothing drops for them. J-Ron touches. X-Sync to the corner. And a fantastic clear. This one almost over Coop. He had to He had to hightail it back. X-Sync up and over. Looks like 6 and no.
Off the post.
Down the field, Speedy J living true to his name. Down the field, could be goal number 6. Looks like it's floating out there. And it is. Coop doesn't squander the opportunity. Nice slot in for Coop. Nice hustle, chasing it down, and we're just 1 goal away from this Brazil here. Big dunk for Speedy. This one might be all but over. 2 minutes to go. X-Sync into the play. And X-Sync only has 1 speed, and it's fast. Another 50. Trouble in midfield. J-Ron touches sidewall. X-Sync pops up. Touches. 1. And Speedy's there. Good defense. X-Sync almost landed another one. This one should beat the Brazil. It won't happen from downtown. J-Ron lets it go. You got to take the small victories when you can.
I wouldn't venture out there, fellas. This sniper's got talent.
And they do avoid it. Remember, winner goes on to grand finals. Loser plays in the 3rd place matchup to decide who will be the last podium finisher. While the grand finals contestants fight over 1 and 2. Touch here for the sideball. J-Ron gets in the way, and I like this showing as well from Gladiators. They're hustling, they're playing, they're not changing their game. They're doing their best. I love to see it. Love to see it. As I was saying, they know it doesn't end here. They're not going home. They got a match next week. You got to stay fresh for that. And you're still workshopping. Half a minute now. Speedy J is in. Cuts the lead in half, 6-3. But this should be it. Let's see this kickoff. Hold on. Advantage Gladiators. Coming around the bend. Into a shooting lane. Speedy J is there, and he runs into who else than X-Sync is Coop. Sends one down the field. Big demo, 5 seconds. And that is it. Team Opal, congrats to you. Let's get Coop on the line. Calling out to him now. You see here the bracket. We already know how the other side of the bracket finished up. What up, Coop?
Hello.
Congrats on the win. Let's see here. It seems, I don't want to say easy, but it seems like everything's going according to plan for you guys throughout this playoff series. Did you catch the end of the TZL game?
Yeah, we watched some of it,
Okay.
just to see how it went down.
Okay. Any takeaways from the little that you did see?
Well, I mean, I don't really want to say something bad about them, but
Okay.
the way they played was like different from ours. I feel like we're for sure faster than them.
Okay. So you saw some vulnerabilities. You saw where
Yeah.
you and X Sync can definitely fit in that matchup. We might have talked about it earlier in the season, or maybe even last week or the week before. But the one loss, how did that one come out? Because right now you guys just look unbeatable. X Sync is on fire. So let's talk about the loss a little bit.
The loss, the loss, I was playing bad myself. I was like really nervous when I
Okay.
was playing because I was just getting used to getting casted. So it
Okay.
was, yeah, the nerves were a factor.
Okay, but now you're a vet. Now you're seeking people out. Now you got a map lineup for me. So do you have the same nerves, or have you beat those?
Those nerves kind of go away after game one.
Yeah, yeah. For me, when I was in IGL, I would think the first goal kind of did it for me. Whether it was where I was scored on, or my team scored, I was like, okay, it's Rocket League. Let's play. But yeah, I couldn't help the nerves, even whether it was playoffs, regular season. It's just fun, it's exciting. That's why we do it. But congrats, you're guaranteed at least second place now. You like your chances here in the finals. I do have the captain of TZL. He's scouting you guys a little bit. um, yeah, he says we don't switch it up. So yeah, it's gonna be TZL, the 1 versus the 2. Very, very rare. I think you and I were talking about that earlier in the playoffs. Very rare when the 1 meets the 2 in the finals, but here it is. And we'll see. Any other takeaways from your Gladiators Elite matchup?
Just played Rocket League. It was kind of like unfortunate for them, but we were able to take it in 4 games.
Right,
Just a 4-0 sweep.
right. All right. So yeah, that's all I have for you. Congrats again. Anything else just in general before we take off here?
No, not really. I just want to point out that I barely scored throughout that series.
We noticed. I didn't want to mention it, but you brought it up.
I was just like chasing them. I was demoing them, trying to bump them.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah. Good luck next week's finals, and see you around.
All right, peace.
Later. All right, that's it for me. I got my org playing on the main channel, so I'm gonna raid that. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Let's head out of here.